Hi, I want to start off by saying happy anniversary to my website, nopainallgain.ca. So February 19th was the 1-year anniversary of my website for my coaching business, and I want to share with you today what I've learned in the past year. So I've broken through so many personal boundaries that were holding me back, many of which I didn't even know I had. I'm not where I want to be at this point with my business, but I have grown so much more than I even thought was possible. So this post has always been a learning process for me in self-compassion and patience as well, because it's actually taken me over 2 weeks to complete this. But here are some wins from the last year. So some of my wins from the last year are that I designed a WordPress website and learned to manage it, learned Canva, learned Adobe Premiere Pro for the editing of videos. I learned how to do social media reels. I've learned how to film, edit, and post my fibromyalgia exercise videos. I helped clients, and I stopped caring what others think. I also started a YouTube channel. Here we are. Embraced my creative side, and my words for this year: I became victorious, resilient, and unstoppable. So what have I learned from creating a website? Well, my first client actually came to me before I'd even created a website. I was blessed to have my mentor recommend me when all her spaces were full. This definitely gave me the momentum I needed to create a website and go all in on this new business. Now, having a husband that's an IT genius has been another huge blessing. But it was my job to create all the copy, make all the artistic decisions. He then created the website to my specifications and explained the basics of WordPress to me so that I could manage it. From then on, I've been responsible for the upkeep of the website and posting of new articles, and it has been a major learning curve for me for sure, but it has also been very satisfying. So learning Canva for my social media reels. Well, if you don't know what Canva is, it's a free online graphic design tool. It also has a paid portion as well for more of the advanced options, but it allows you to create digital posters, social media posts, presentations, videos, and more. So anything you may need for your advertising or presentations, you can create it on Canva. I was introduced to it through my virtual assistant work, but I really mastered it through promoting my coaching business. I've used it for creating social media reels and posts, and I'm also using it to create my soon-to-be-released book, Tips for Living with Fibromyalgia and Chronic Illness. So using Canva has really brought out my creative side. It's so much fun checking out the different templates and modifying them to fit your needs. I highly recommend checking it out. Even if you're not creating your own website and things like that, it's just super fun to play with. Learning how to create social media content has been very challenging for me, and it really forced me out of my comfort zone. So stretching my creative capacity and ability to not care what people think, I really had to lean into my new motto of do it anyway. It took me 12 months before I even started posting and having my coaching business on my personal Facebook account. I created a business Instagram account, a Pinterest business account, and I started posting there first. And to my great surprise and relief, it has been my friends and family that have been the most supportive. I had held off completing my exercise videos because I was afraid of negative feedback. They've been out since December of 2023, and to date, I haven't had any negative comments at all, which has been a real blessing. Learning Adobe Premiere Pro for YouTube. I'm so blessed, as I mentioned before, to have an IT genius for a husband. He recommended that I learn Adobe Premiere Pro so that I could edit my own exercise videos that I wanted to post on YouTube. Learning Adobe Premiere Pro is an ongoing process. I did take the beginner and intermediate courses, but I still refer to YouTube videos to try and keep up with all the changes and all the things you can do with the software. As a result of making 3 levels of the exercise videos and posting them on YouTube, I was inspired to create more videos. This has then morphed into something I hadn't planned to do, which was creating my own YouTube channel. I'd only planned to have a blog when I started my website, but now I have a YouTube channel as well. And after learning Adobe Premiere Pro, it was evident that after all that training, it would be a waste if I didn't keep making videos. And to be honest, I'm having more fun with creating YouTube content than I am with the actual blog. But having the YouTube channel actually allows me the opportunity to expand even further on the topics than I did in my blog articles. YouTube has definitely brought its own unique challenges as I'm navigating all the different levels of copyright, but overall, it's been a fun addition to my activities. The filming, editing, and posting of my FM exercise videos. Well, the biggest breakthrough of the year came through the process of filming, editing, and posting my FM exercise videos. I am a trained actress, but I stopped acting around 2008 when I was pregnant with my first child. I would still sing at church, on stage, and I played French horn in a local concert band, but I didn't act. My self-esteem was never stellar, and once I got married and started a family, I chose to put acting in the past. I just didn't see how I could balance the acting and a family together. So kudos to all the actresses out there that managed to make it work, but I decided that was just going to be in my past. So getting in front of a camera again, I am not the size I was when I was acting, let's just put it that way. So it's really hard to put yourself in front of a camera again when you're not what Hollywood and the media say is the right size and shape for a woman. But you know what? I got over that roadblock by realizing that my fibromyalgia exercise routine could be beneficial to others. I mean, it took me many years to find a routine that helped me be able to function with my FM because I've always been very, very active. I started ballet at 3, and I really didn't stop. I did sports all through elementary school. I didn't stop dancing till I was 15 because around that age, you kind of have to decide, are you going pro? What are you going to do with it? And I know I wasn't going pro with dance. So I stopped at 15, but I played all the sports in school, basketball, volleyball, track, Cosm hockey. If it was available, I did it. I don't know how my mom managed it with 3 kids to have us in so many activities, but thanks, Mom, for giving us that opportunity to be involved in whatever we could fit into the day. But so it's been very hard for me now, once the FM really took root, that there's a lot of exercise videos that I just can't do anymore. There's a lot of sports. I used to ski. I can't ski anymore because I can't risk the falls. And I used to rollerblade a lot. Can't really do that too much anymore. I do it now again with my son, teaching him how to rollerblade. But ice skating, even that, I really can't risk the falls. And so it was hard not to be able to exercise because I need it. It's just part of who I am. So I created the FM routine using ballet and lots of the other techniques from all kinds of different exercise videos like Pilates and Taekwondo. I have some stuff from there, and strength training. Just a lot of the exercises that I'd learned in other videos that I've been able to morph into one that keeps me very flexible. And when I fall, my healing from injury is a lot faster because my muscles know where they're supposed to be, and they can just get back into the old thing, the old routines a lot faster. So when I found that I now had this FM routine that worked for me, I thought, you know what, maybe other people could use it as well, because exercise is really important with FM. If you don't exercise and keep your muscles and joints moving, your FM is going to be so much worse. So once it was filmed, it had to be edited. And at first my husband was going to do it, but he is so busy with all the other jobs that he has that I decided I would do it myself. And with our limited resources, we set up a green screen in our basement and we recorded it. And then with Adobe Premiere Pro, I learned how to remove green screen, edit out the material we didn't need, both audio and visual, added text, music, headers, lower thirds, intros, outros. But it almost took me 12 months from the time we recorded it in January to December when they were finally released. And the reception of the videos has been really positive. So it taught me that my thoughts about all the negative feedback I was going to get, well, they're just not true, and they're just not necessarily reality. And that has helped me in all other areas of my life as well, because when I have a negative thought come in, oh, I shouldn't do this because of that, I go, you know what? That may not be reality. Why don't you just do it anyway and then deal with whatever fallout may happen when it happens? Because I'm finding it doesn't usually happen that way. Helping clients. Well, helping clients is why I started the Andrea Guimaraud coaching and created the website nopainallgain.ca. I love working with clients and helping them break through their roadblocks. Watching them see the light, go on when they learn a new concept and start applying it in their lives it's the best. Giving them tips and new ways to navigate life is just what I was meant to do. Although my focus is on helping people with fibromyalgia and chronic illness, I'm happy to help anyone who is struggling to reach their potential. Because I think we all need a coach, somebody in our corner who will root for them, root for us, and just let us know that, it's going to be fine, that we can do it. I mean, growing up, we had our parents, we had teachers, we had our sports coaches, music teachers. They were all there to tell us we could do it. And as you become an adult, the people that are rooting you and cheering you on become less and less. So having somebody there that will say, hey, you know what? Why don't you try this? And I'm sure you're going to be able to get there. Or you know what? You are doing a great job. And it can make all the difference in your life. I know it really helped me when I started working with my mentor. So I have been studying confidence and how to share it with others since 2020. And building your self-confidence is something everyone can benefit from. And usually it is just a few things that need adjusting, and then everything starts flowing again. So this past year has taught me how much I love coaching and helping to change people's lives. So when you're ready to take your life to the next level, feel free to contact me at nopainallgain.ca and we can chat. So in conclusion, creating a website and starting Andrea Guimaraud Coaching has taught me that I am so much more capable than I thought I was. It helped me get used to seeing myself on screen and being okay with it. I now give myself 3 takes when I'm filming a reel, and then I have to choose from those, because otherwise my perfectionism wouldn't allow me to post anything. I've learned to show myself compassion and patience when I'm sick or injured. And as I've mentioned above, it took me 2 weeks to finish this post because of illness and migraines. We live in an area where the barometric pressures can cause horrible migraines, the kind where you can't even think, literally. So now I'm more resilient because of that. When I can't get something done on time, I don't quit or beat myself up. I just reschedule it. My power phrase for the year is victorious, resilient, and unstoppable. I know I will be victorious as long as I stay resilient, and that will make me unstoppable. Yes, I do have my ups and downs in confidence and mood, but now I give myself grace. I don't care what other people will think, and I ignore my limiting thoughts and do it anyway. I've also learned to write down any ideas I get for posts or videos as soon as I get them. Having a list of topics already available is super helpful when I sit down to write and I just don't feel like it. I know that great things are still to come, and I can't wait to update you on what year 2 brings to Andrea Guimaraud Coaching and nopainallgain.ca. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time.